So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kicked the door in.
Yes.
If you're going to open, if you're going to say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks can just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together. I'm okay with it.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Nice punch to the head.
Lee going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Fast pace here in the early going. Nice job to set up the counter there. He waited patiently, and when his opponent got a little bit over-aggressive, he greeted him with a beautiful counter. Nicely done. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
Good defense blocking that punch. Real sneaky body kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good punch lands.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. He's going after the head. That strike blocked by Lee. Oh, the switch kick now. Out of range with that one. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Good work, guys.
Nice kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Right now they separate. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Oh, huge knee to the head.
That was a tremendous high kick.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, and he counters effectively with a jab upstairs there, DC. I know you don't often have the reach advantage, but nice to see him making good use of it in this matchup. Final seconds.
Nice high kick.
Round two straight ahead.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there, push even harder. You can do this.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, DC. He had the countering game going early and often in the previous round, and counter strikers, I would think, are pretty hard guys for which to prepare.
Oh, they're very tough because you don't know when you're able to truly get going. You don't know when the counter strike is going to land and really affect your rhythm. They're very tough to deal with.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Huge block there.
Don't let him get out. Set the trap. Set the trap.
Lee going for the body, missed with that kick. Circling to his right.
Give me
Nice looping punch.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee? All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. Back and forth we go. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. 90 seconds to go now.
Nice kick, yep. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Just missed with the leg kick. Low kick is there. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Lee. 30 seconds to go in the round. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Deep breath and recover. Let's relax. Great job with those combinations last round. I want you to stick with the striking game. You're destroying them like that.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, You know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Oh, counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Nice side kick. Oh, that's a beautiful left hand counter. Well, missed on that one. Tags him with the uppercut. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done. Oh, nice elbow.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. He has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Lee's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That was a big check. Oh, nice kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Nice jab. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike. And
you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
There's that side kick. 20 seconds left. Lee going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. 10 seconds now to go in the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a seat.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Went for the inside leg kick. And he blocked the punch there. Lee getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Try to establish that jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Need some more, guys.
Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing.
Nice.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Lee. Punch to the body is blocked. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And he lands the hook. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Unable to land the head kick there. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch.
Fast jab lands there.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. He checked that last one.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Circling to his right.
Punches, let's go.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Listen, that eye is really...
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Oh! Able to check the high kick. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those legs.
Back and forth we go. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you start to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Head kick, that's a miss. Slam with the inside leg kick. Lee's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high, and I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward. If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement.
Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Now goes to the uppercut.
Nice punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Nice liver shot release. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, there's no denying his toughness, but how much damage to the body can one man take? At some point, the referee's got to get involved, I would think.
Well, someone, I mean, this guy's as tough as they come. And his toughness is really showing right now. But should it really have to? That's the question now. Someone should save this man from himself.
Keeps Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage.
Drives the shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
Beautiful right hook counter. Side kick. Less than a minute to go to decide this one.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Both guys appeared to land there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He thought he was going to get the champion out of there tonight. He thought he'd get the finish. Instead, he needs all